What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a little bit of a different video. We're actually going to be reacting to some of the latest cars to hit the market. We're going to be going over their styling, their design, their performance, and just everything about them and seeing what they're all about. So if you do like this kind of video, or you want to see something different or more videos like this, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that we can get more videos just like this one on the channel. All right, without further ado, here we go. So the first car we're going to be looking at and reacting to today is the Lamborghini Revuelto. This car is Lamborghini's newest and most powerful vehicle ever made, and it introduces something Lamborghini has never used before: hybrid technology. So under the hood of the Lambo, we still do have a glorious naturally aspirated V12 engine, which produces just under 800 horsepower. But this time, coupled to that, we have 3 electric motors, which combined with that engine put out a total of 1,001 horsepower. Again, this is Lamborghini's fastest car ever made. That is coupled to the all-wheel drive system, which is provided by both that engine and the electric drivetrains, and an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, which means this thing is lightning fast. 0 to 60 happens in around 2.5 seconds, and a top speed of over 220 miles an hour is achievable. It's blisteringly quick, and it still has that quintessential Lamborghini shape. I think they did a great job of modernizing both the interior and the exterior of the Aventador to give us this Revuelto, angry, kind of bull-looking wedge shape that is quintessential Lamborghini. And I've loved that Lamborghini didn't cheap out and go with a V6 and hybrid. They kept that V12 to and through, and they made something that was truly, truly impeccable. I mean, if anybody can agree that when you look at this car, it just looks badass. And obviously, it's got the chops with the performance to keep up with it. So, I mean, you've got active aerodynamics that go with this car, and it's just incredible. And the best thing has to be the sound. Take a listen. So in the end, I really do love the Revuelto. I think for the price point that it's set at, it's an SF90 competitor, and it reminds us that Lamborghini is still, in fact, in the game, making fantastic supercars. All right, the next vehicle we're going to be looking at is the brand new 2023 Maserati Gran Turismo. Maserati has finally brought back the Gran Turismo model into their lineup, and I'm so glad that they have done so, and I think they did a wonderful, wonderful job bringing that body style from the original Gran Turismo back to life and really modernizing both that exterior and interior and giving us a refresh on a classic that we all loved. Under the hood of the Gran Turismo, there is 3 options that you can choose from. 2 of which are internal combustion engines, so you can get a version of the Nettuno engine that is in Maserati's MC20 supercar. So you can get that in the Modena trim, which is the entry-level trim, with 480 horsepower, or you can go up to the Trofeo trim, which will give you 550 horsepower from that same engine. Both of those are going to be all-wheel drive and coupled to a ZF 8-speed transmission, and you're looking at a 0 to 60 of sub 4 seconds and a top speed of right around 200 miles an hour for both of those. So incredible performance from those. You can also go to a fully electric Folgore version, which gives you 700 horsepower, same all-wheel drive system as well, and you're looking at 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds in that car. So blistering performance from these vehicles, definitely a step up from the performance levels of the Gran Turismo of the past. However, it's very sad to see that naturally aspirated V8 go. A lot of people really loved, myself included, the way that car sounded, the soul that was behind the original Gran Turismo. It was rear-wheel drive. It was just a great GT car, and this does definitely transfer that that feeling as well. You're definitely getting more performance, more quality, more luxury, but that does come at even more of a cost, with this thing starting at right around $200,000. At that point, you are just shy of buying Maserati's MC20 supercar, and I think we'd all agree that we'd rather have that than this Gran Turismo. However, I do think Maserati has done a very nice job with this. I really love it. And I'm glad to see that they finally brought it back. However, I do want to focus on the exhaust note just a little bit, because I do think that people are going to be debating in the comments whether or not this thing should have had a V8. Personally, I would have loved to see a return of that Ferrari V8. Nothing will replace the way that thing sounds. But it is curious. Maserati's done a very nice job with the V6. So just take a listen, and I want to see what you guys think. All right, and while I think we all can agree that for a V6, that is an amazing sound, we know that nothing will ever replace the sound of that glorious V8. Just take a listen to this and let me know what you guys think. Personally, I would still probably go for the original Gran Turismo. However, I do think that for the V6 and for what you're getting, this Gran Turismo is purely worth it, and I totally will stand by that. But just take a listen to that V8 so we can be reminded of just how good that Ferrari engine did sound. All right, so the last car we're going to be reacting to and talking about today is the brand new Audi R8 GT. Now, Audi has made many iterations of the R8 and different models that go with it, and they've actually made an R8 GT in the past. However, this is the kind of last call for the R8. This is Audi's swan song for the R8. So this is actually the last time that Audi's going to be making the R8 model, and they wanted to do a kind of proper send-off for it. And so we get this Audi R8 GT. Under the hood, we still have the very familiar 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 engine. This produces, in this specific R8, a 620 horsepower. That this time is coupled to rear-wheel drive only. Different to most R8s, this is rear-wheel drive, and it still features that amazing fast-shifting 7-speed dual clutch that we know and love from the R8s of the past. I think that Audi did a great job making this kind of a track-focused GT car. The styling, the ground effects package, and all the graphics you get with the carbon fiber, the rear wing, the kind of bare bones nature of the interior, yet still keeping the luxuries that you would want in the car, really, I think, encompass all of what the R8 was supposed to be. It was that poster car for most people. When it first came out, there was the beautiful V8 R8, the gated manual, and it was a stunning car, and it was like the first daily drivable supercar, and that still translates to this insane looking thing today. Audi really is encompassing the fact that you get the supercar aspect, the performance, but yet you're still getting the comfort, the drivability. This was kind of like the poor man's Huracan, for lack of a better term. It would always, supposed to be the more affordable, more obtainable, more usable version of that car. And I think that still translates to this kind of swan song R8. You're getting that amazing tuned up engine, that glorious sound, which we will definitely take a listen to after. And you're still getting the look and the comfort and the drivability of this car. While this is kind of a track car, they did limit this specific R8 GT to 333 models. So this is kind of be a rare edition. However, for the 2023 model, you can still get the R8s, V10 Plus, the original R8s, that kind of stuff. The ones that we're very, used to and familiar with while they're still here. It's really sad to see the R8 body go. It's been around for many years. So many people have known it, loved it, driven it, and really just fell in love with the whole concept of the R8. And it's sad to see that this body will be going and that Audi probably will never have this engine and this drivetrain together in a car again. So really going to miss the R8. And I think the best way to send off this 3.4 second 0 to 60 track weapon of an R8 is by taking a listen to that glorious V10 exhaust note. We'll never forget this incredible sound that was just pinnacle and quintessential to the R8 body. So without further ado, here's a listen. right, that's going to be it for today's video. In conclusion, these three cars are great. Whether you're looking for a daily drivable GT to a track weapon or even just an all-out flashy and fun hypercar, each of these cars are going to provide you with something that you're going to love. The Italians and the Germans really just do it great when it comes to cars. And I've really just enjoyed making this video because I get to spend time and react to cars that I absolutely adore. So if you did like the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have more videos like this coming for you guys. If you do like this, please let me know what you think and what else you want to see for the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.